Ooh. She almost got in trouble.
I am the trouble.
HR almost got a hold of her.
No, Chad. No. Not today.
It would be actually really funny if I came down here to yell at you.
That would be hilarious.
Because she's been being edible today.
Oh.
She's not sober. So it'd be really funny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, but you sent out an alert.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That's not right. Hello, well. Everyone. Nope.
No.
Discord members.
Yep.
Here we go. Ow.
Feels weird.
Being medicated for your ADHD.
Yeah.
Being able to think with your brain.
Concerted brain's different than Adderall brain.
I have had potato brain for days. There is no brain, just potatoes. Only
Potatoes. Only the patates.
the potatoes. Little potato.
Oh.
Ah, a wild Ruth has appeared. Hello, Ruth.
Hello.
How are you today?
Okay, I guess.
Yeah.
Just getting home and going to inaugurate my tablet on this Discord Live, and we'll see if the
Very nice.
technology works any better.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Hello.
Hello. Where are you?
I'm right here.
No. Where are you?
He's right there. He said.
I am currently in Carrollton, Georgia.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
In my hometown now.
Yeah.
Where I live.
Yay.
I'm not in my actual house yet. We're still getting, but we're here.
Good.
Nice.
Good.
His background
At
noise
Cut's
sounds
house.
southern.
In the middle of the woods, so you can probably hear.
It sounds like Georgia.
Do I remember correctly that you spent time in Wichita?
What?
I sure did. Spent about 6 or 7 hours there. Not very long, but we spent the night at my sister's in Wichita.
Nice.
Oh, your sister's in Wichita. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, one of them.
Pardon?
We stopped in Wichita for over the night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one of my sisters are in Wichita. But we stopped in Wichita overnight, the first night. Then we stopped again in some place. I'm not counting every single stop for gas and whatnot, but there was this one place that we stopped for gas in the middle of the Ozark Forest in Missouri.
Oh wow.
And beautiful area. Okay, people, I guess.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say that is because I see my first flight pride tag at that gas station.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
And then when I started talking to the cashier, they were going, it was one of them areas. And it all made sense. But best damn fried pickles I have ever tasted in my life. At $2 too, so shoot. I'll go back. But we stopped there, went through the Ozarks, and I drove the U-Haul for the very first time. We didn't plan on having a trailer attached to it, but we ended up running out of room, so we had to rent a trailer.
Yeah.
Never drove with a trailer a day in my life. Never drove across the state of Colorado, let alone the country, a day in my life. I was the leader of the pack.
Sounds like quite the adventure.
Had about 20,000 pounds. Oh yeah, had about 20,000 pounds. I've driven in mountains before, but again, never in a U-Haul trailer that's carrying that much weight.
Yeah.
It was more like 18,000, maybe 19,000 pounds, but whatever, close enough.
Yeah.
And that was really puckery going down some of the. This isn't Pikes Peak steep hills, but it don't matter. Once you reach past a certain steepness,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter how steep it is. It's steep.
Yeah.
And I was going downhill. I even slowed like almost 15 miles an hour below the speed limit because I knew I was gonna pick up a little bit of speed going down this hill. Well, I'm going about 25 miles an hour. Start hitting the hill. I'm going. I'm not holding the brake, but I'm like, slowly tapping it like you're supposed to,
Yeah.
going down hills and whatnot. So I'm not making them hot or anything like that. And then the engine brake of the U-Haul kicks in. Didn't even know the U-Haul had an engine brake. And so that kicks in. And the engine starts revving up to about 4,500 RPM out of 7.
Wow.
And I'm like, well, damn. Okay.
I mean, that's what you want.
And I am still pumping the brakes, and I am now going 45 miles an hour.
Whew.
And this happened on every single steep hill. I would slow all the way down, and I'd gain a whole bunch of speed, and it would scare the living hell out of me. And
Yeah.
I'm like, well, this is how I go. At least it's a beautiful area.
Right.
But once we got past them hills, I pulled over, had a smoke, got my stuff together, and then went back on my way.
Yeah.
I learned that Denver driving isn't so bad out
Yeah, my trips to California have taught me that.
compared to Birmingham, Alabama.
California's terrible.
California is a whole different state of mind.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very much.
Hey.
Okay,
Mhm.
new device. Can you tell me
The
quality
culture
difference?
shock
The quality is way different, Ruth.
Oh, is it? Okay, good
Already.
to know.
Also, hi, stranger. Where have you been? So rude. But I'm glad you're doing well.
We have a wild Dorian in the chat.
Dorian has appeared. I'm glad you're
Ooh,
doing well.
hello, Dorian.
We are tired. I am tired.
Okay.
I did work and stuff,
Exhausted.
and I'm tired. I'm teaching art this year. It's a lot of fun. Like 3 days a week, I get
Yeah, I
to just
forgot
teach
about that.
art, and it's wonderful. And then 2 days a week, I'm
And that
completely
was like
self-directed.
really unexpected.
Yeah, they were just like, you wanna take this over since you're doing it anyway? And I was like, yeah, I'll do that.
Mhm.
That's fine. But yeah, doing okay. Run a little ragged, but doing okay.
I have been trying loudly crying, loudly crying, loudly crying.
I like how it says loudly crying. That's amazing. No. Like, hate it all.
No.
Just teasing. I'm glad mentally is good. Mentally is the important part.
Mm-hmm.
My life hurts.
It's hurting me.
Yeah, the mental is the most important part.
Yes,
Mhm.
by far.
I do think I've had.
Physical will.
Hope the weather isn't messing with you all too bad.
Heal, but mental, that's a scar taking care of yourself.
Yeah, the weather is not being kind.
No, this
It's-
rain is bull.
You're right. Well, and it's the bubble,
Yeah.
because we were stuck in that like heat wave bubble for so long, and this is the bubble popping, and so it's just
Mhm.
gnarly.
Pumpkin plant's taking over the whole sidewalk.
Your
though.
pumpkin plant is out of control. That thing is like
It's thriving,
on-
where it shouldn't be
Good.
thriving.
Do you even
Happy
water that thing?
No, I don't do
Let it
anything
take
to it.
over.
yeah, literally it does.
It's just
it's
a
like,
wild pumpkin?
It is a wild pumpkin plant, yeah.
Yeah, from when
They
we
don't do
let our
anything.
pumpkins rot outside last year.
And the squirrels planted some.
Yeah.
Really? It's that simple to plant pumpkins, huh?
Apparently.
Just throw a pumpkin in your backyard.
Yeah, Cali is getting
and forget
wet.
about it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, Cali is getting wet. I love seeing all the TikToks of people like, oh, it's flooding, let's get out the pool floating.
Yeah.
We'll just go drifting down the
Oh,
street
speaking
for
of pools,
fun.
my cousin has a pool here, and
Nice.
I've been, needless to say, I've been in it every day.
Fabulous.
Hell yeah.
Oh, so you've got family there then?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's good.
That's hometown for you, yeah?
No, I was born and raised in Los Animas, Colorado.
Well, that's what I thought.
My mom and her family's from
Aha, nice
Indiana,
crazy
Somerville,
river
Somerton,
ride
or
to the
Somerville, or
beach
something like that,
slide.
Indiana. And they just so happened to move here years and years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't have roots here at all. This is just where they just so happen to live.
At least there's someone out there then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's.
yeah.
I mean, that's part of the reason I moved to Denver, because I already had extended family here.
Yeah, I
So
made
you're
trips.
not originally from Colorado root.
No, I mean, I say I grew up in Wichita, but I actually lived a bunch of other places before I hit Wichita.
Oh, okay. So that's why you were intrigued when I said I went to Wichita.
Right. I lived in Wichita from when I was 5 until I was 21.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah, I mean, it was,
Especially in Wichita.
basically all my school.
Yeah.
So,
You're
What
young.
did you say?
I said especially in
young,
Wichita.
Your whole young life. Young adult life. There you go. Teenage and adult life. There you go. That's the best way to put it.
hmm
Yeah.
Yep.
Right?
And my mom's still there and my sister's still there.
It's like when you kind of get on your tippy toes to get away from the pain.
I was about to say, it looks like you're trying to escape the pain.
Yes, and I can't.
What are you two
Ow.
talking about? You have pain right now?
Oh, she is dying.
My entire foot
That's
just
not good.
dislocated itself.
Yeah, my connection here isn't so well. It's even worse than my old town, so I can't see what's happening.
It's okay.
It's
I can
not,
only hear what's happening.
Yeah, it's not pretty, so I'm glad you came.
Well, like I can see you, but it's like pictures.
Yeah.
What do you need?
I need you to try the foot first.
Work out.
Can you
I think I have something that's happened
get
since
to
last
like a
week.
laying position?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You'll tell me if I've already told you. So I had this whole thing about the magnetometers at work,
Mm-hmm.
and then I heard back from one of the manufacturers,
Will that work?
and they flat out
can
said
try.
multiple things that weren't true.
Oh yeah.
Did I tell you that already?
Yeah.
Okay.
How ridiculous that whole situation is, though.
Yeah,
Is
and
there-
then I posted the information.
Oh, there's one.
I thought about it carefully, and I said, I'm going to go ahead and post it. And I posted it on the announcement, response saying,
Oh.
hey, this
That's like
doesn't
in or
actually
out.
work that way.
Yeah.
And I have had absolute radio silence, 0 responses. I'm like, really? That's fascinating. And in the last week, at least twice, I've gone through the
I have to
lobby
slide
and
right
they've
back
been
out.
checking.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, great. So now I had to figure out what my approach is going to be because I didn't want to take the risk. And I finally just photocopied my ID card and have a bunch of printouts because I don't want to be constantly moving my ID card around, nor do I want to constantly be carrying my purse. If I'm just running out to the car to get some, take some medicine or something.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how it turns out.
It's one problem solved.
Yeah, but you still have the incontrollable hip problem.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps trying to rip her apart.
It kind of feels like someone's trying to pull my uterus out of my hip.
Oh, that sounds really bad.
Yeah. Everything is horrible. Nothing feels good. That feels better, actually. Now that my foot isn't completely, like,
Yeah.
it's just a bag with bones in it, and sometimes they touch each other. And then other times they're, like, in space. I don't know. They're gone.
Yeah.
In the void.
Well, I saw, I don't know, maybe, I don't know if somebody put this in the EDS support group or if it was something else, but it was a photo of an X-ray of somebody who had their foot on the dash when the car hit got in an accident.
Oh.
Shattered.
And the hip bone was basically, the top of the hip was basically in the center of the body.
Oh my
Completely,
God.
completely ripped off where it should be.
You've been
And completely,
impaled by your own
oh yeah,
hip.
yes. And trust me, if that was a female, it was hurting a lot. Well, it was
Horrifying.
male. But it just was captioned, "This is why you don't do this." And I looked at that and I thought, I was thinking about your pelvic stability problems, and I'm like, this person's pelvic stability will never be normal again.
Oh no, God no. That's, wow. Can you imagine being impaled by your own body? Like,
Yes.
I mean, I am in feeling all day, every day, but, like, in reality,
Yeah.
that's kind of terrifying.
Well,
You-
scarier thought. How many times have you actually been impaled by your body without you knowing it, though?
That's true. Like when a rib goes wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or when the hip is dislocated and suddenly it's, like, on top of your pelvic
Right,
bone.
because you can slowly slide into any position comfortably. And then as soon as you try and do anything, that's when the
Oh
pain
my
starts.
God, like even sleeping now is just a nightmare.
Yeah.
A nightmare. If I lay down on one side, it's agony. If I lay down on the other side, it's agony. If I lay on my back, I wake up stiff as all hell.
Yeah, I haven't been sleeping this
This
week.
whole aging thing, no, thank you. I have to, like, be on this insane planet and age. And pay bills.
I'm just laughing because I'm like, you think you're aging now?
Mm.
Yeah,
Give it a while.
I've played
I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just like, oh, it gets way more interesting.
I don't know about heating blankets.
I sometimes steal Jen's heating blanket for certain things, and it helps depending. It's like one of those things you feel it and you like need the.
Yeah.
So like, especially for like stomach stuff,
Oh yeah.
I'm like always hugging it. You know what I mean? Like hug the heat blanket.
Right. No, that makes sense. I was never one who was patient enough to do like a heating pack
Yeah.
for like cramps or anything, because I have
Yeah.
IBS and I just do everything through the pain and pretend like the pain is just a normal part of existing. Whatever.
Heated blankets are like a literal nightmare for me.
Yeah.
I-
Is he on?
Yeah, he's on.
Okay.
Oh. Maybe if I point it down?
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, yeah.
Is it better with it down?
Yeah, a little bit. Ow.
Stabbies.
Ah. Well, and like, we have muscles that literally dislocate things.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, if they do it on purpose and in a controlled, wet manner, that is called muscle energy physical therapy.
Interesting.
Yes, and it actually can be really good because I was in an automobile accident once and it took my neck for a loop. You know, it was really bad. And they kind of want you to put it back yourself to a certain extent. And so the physical therapist would put me in a specific position and, you know, have me hold my head a certain way, or I don't even remember right now because it was a long time ago. And then she'd put her hand on my head in whichever direction she wanted me to push.
Oh,
and then I would
okay.
push, and then my muscles would help drag my vertebra back.
I
Yeah.
do that a lot actually. Like, and I work. My massage
Mhm.
therapist and I will do it together.
Mhm.
Like, he will find a spot, and I'll go somewhere in my body. Like, I need to do this, or I need to move against and use the muscle tension. And when I'm relocating things, most of what I'm doing is like I'm not pulling so much as I'm holding and then flexing against.
Resistance, yeah.
So I use it to put things back, or like when you take a deep breath, or you just stretch just a little further.
Mhm.
Like, all of those things. Body is weird. It's just weird. Not in a fun, great kind of way. You know, why are we like this kind of way? What was I doing? I was gonna do something.
We're going to.
I just thought you might
Oh,
like to
I
know
was
there's an
gonna message
actual
your
name
class.
for it.
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
Yeah, because that means you could look it up too.
Yeah, and it's called what?
Muscle energy physical therapy.
Okay. I don't know why I'm using this upside down.
Or meh, PT.
Meh, PT.
Yeah, next week I'm going to go see that horrible physical therapist again.
Oh no.
Part of me wants to shut up and just watch how deep a hole she'll dig for herself.
Right.
Right, yeah.
I gave her a profoundly negative review, and I have no idea whether or not she's received any feedback in
Right.
this amount of time.
God, if I could review my neurologist, I absolutely would.
I think that there's a website for that, like a Rate Your Doctor website.
There is.
Mhm.
We used it when the geneticist failed us.
Yeah.
We bombarded it. And that's how we found out a bunch of people complaining about him.
Yep.
Mm.
But it's just not really that.
No, he's not. They got rid of Facebook or something.
Why can't he get someone to
Well, I know there's something called health grades where they do that.
Why can't they what? Yeah, exactly. So I had someone different, and then I was like recommended to this one because he was going to be like a knight in shining armor. Went and saw him, and he basically said, "Your condition's super complicated. Let me explain what you already know about your own body to you, like a white man should and would and does." And then he was irritated with me the entire appointment too. He was mad because I was there.
Yeah.
That's how it felt. And basically was like, "You're too complicated. Your body, your brain's just getting alarms that aren't a problem, and you don't want to be a professional patient. So, I mean, we could do all these tests and things, but in the end, it's always going to be something else. And I can't help you." And I was like,
You're going to drag his
Cool.
numbers down.
Exactly. That's what it seems like. That's...
yeah, yeah.
Ugh.
I don't want to deal with you. You're too complicated, and you're not going to have glowing reviews of being perfectly healed. I'm like, I'm about to just go find surgeons.
He can fight for that. B.
I wish.
I called my surgeon and said, "Who do you recommend for, adhesions and scar tissue after
Yeah.
surgery?" He told me to go talk to my PCP.
Ugh.
I guarantee you, she will be desperately trying to call him or pawn me off on a different
I
Yeah.
hate that.
specialist. Because
The pass around.
in this particular case, I'm fine with it because she is outside her area of competence if she tries to handle it.
Yeah.
Way outside.
And the episode that comes up tomorrow, I had heated words about the whole exchange. Oh my god.
Like, it was so bad I just cried. I just cried. I had therapy immediately after this appointment too. And so she calls, and he leaves the room, and I answer, and I'm just sobbing. I was so upset and just so broken by this interaction that I'm just crying, and my poor therapist was like, "Oh no, what do we do?" And I was like, "Just help me leave this office with some dignity."
Yeah.
And so she helped me come back down. And then I took the rest of the day off because I was like, I'm not going back to work after that. I'm going to go home and feel my feelings.
And you did.
And I did. Yeah. I came over here and felt my feelings. No, it just sucked. It just sucked. So it's one of those, like, and I've never, ever, ever had good interactions with neurologists. Except for the one guy who left.
I haven't. I told you they didn't even tell me what was going on with me. I tried
No,
out for my
and
primary
they
care
don't.
later.
And then they act like we are being ridiculous when we're like, hey, I'm here to solve this problem. And then they're like, well, that's dumb because you already have this over here that tells you about that problem.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, nobody informed me of that.
Right.
You're not going to, like, nobody tells me
It's
what's
not true.
going on.
I have a really good.
No.
Yeah, Dr. Impossible last name to say. It's one of those ones spelled way and you
He's
sound it
French.
out and it doesn't sound like it.
Neurologists are pseudo doctors. Yeah, and they're
Oh.
full of themselves. They think that they are God's gift to planet Earth. I'm just tired of specialists. They are just
Specialists.
so impossible to work with. Like surgeons, great. Never had a bad interaction with a surgeon ever. And everyone's like, oh, they just want to cut you open. And I'm like, I don't
I'd
don't
rather
care.
they do that.
I don't care. Let them cut me open. I'm so game
I-
for that. It's not even funny.
Yeah, I have had bad interactions with surgeons, so I can't
Oh.
share that emotion. It wasn't fun.
Oh no. I had bad interactions with the anesthesiologist. But that was because she was being too nice. She was nice to the point of destructiveness.
Yeah.
She was like, I'm going to make sure you feel nothing
Ever.
for 2 whole weeks
Oh.
or more. And I'm like, that didn't go well. I got this so dirty. It feels bad. It's sad.
It's okay.
No, I can legally cut open your head.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the one neurologist I have is really cool, but he's so cool that he's hard to get a hold of.
Right.
Because
Well, that's the thing, too. Like, even my primary, now that I've given his name out to everybody, I think he has he's got quite the caseload right now. And it's funny. Have I ever told you guys about, like, my doctor and Bud, our little brother? So, he has Kaiser now, and I gave him my doctor's name, and immediately he was like, oh, you're Corinne's brother? Oh, I know what to do.
And you said he can't discuss your case without
Exactly.
violating confidentiality, so
Uh-huh.
Right.
he just tells her to talk to you.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was like, talk to your sister about this thing that may or may not have almost maybe worked for her. I can't tell you that part, but ask her. But now he knows, like, who to refer to and what went well for me.
Yeah.
And he's just a good doctor, and they're hard to come by. It's so frustrating.
Yeah. Mine's never in the office anymore.
Right.
She's just too good. She's teaching.
Well, I hope she's getting through to people. I'm actually so happy with this. It's not a real thing.
You should be. It's
I'm
good.
very happy with that. I've been arting all day, and all my brain wants to do is, like, pick up something and
We'll do it.
murmur.
Art stuff all around you.
I
You can
know,
paint.
but I don't know what I want to do.
So I saw something on one of the boards the other day that said something about the connection between gastroparesis and POTS.
Yeah,
And I knew there was a correlation,
yeah.
but is it truly cause and effect there?
I don't know
Do you
that
know?
it's truly cause and effect. I think part of it has to do with, like, nerve death.
Yeah.
Um,
I've always heard it is
I don't see your hydration
It's-
anywhere.
it's gone. My
Oh
hydration's
no!
gone.
Ooh, you're in trouble because I have my hydration.
My hydration's
I'm
gone.
so good. I did a good thing. Oof. There we go.
But yeah, I've never really heard of it being connected.
There's a, I don't want to say correlation necessarily, but like POTS being
That's
dysautonomic
Goofy Chris.
and your
Doesn't
autonomic
count,
nervous system not understanding when to do rest and digest
Oh.
and
So
when to
maybe the
do-
same root cause somehow.
Yeah, so I think they're
Okay.
linked, but I don't know necessarily that POTS causes gastroparesis. Because I think there is a significant amount of, like, when the nerves die.
Shut up next
Like you have a dead ileus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a big role, and like dysautonomia as a whole.
Did you hold a funeral for it?
Not yet. I'm still coming to terms.
He hasn't even buried it yet. It's still
Hey, man, I
just
don't
hanging
make
out
rules
in the
now.
living room.
Dorian's giving me shit in the chat, and I don't like it.
I love it. It's great.
This is horrible. This is the worst timeline. I'm done. Just stumble off.
Dorian, you gotta like come join us sometime.
Fact. You're always welcome.
Yeah, and then you can meet my husband. And more importantly, he can meet you.
Yeah.
Cause I tell him all the time. I'm like, oh yeah, my kid. That one's mine. I like that one. So
Yeah.
do all fix.
The last turn of my large intestine is dead.
You have my phone, right?
You just had your phone.
Oh, what happens
I need
Did
to
I?
get
When-
some tea to
Text-
spill.
if your ileus is dead? What happens? Does it just not work at all, or does like upstream kind of compensate
It
for it?
compensates, from what I understand.
I didn't text him. He said
Mhm.
He is psychic.
it. Yeah.
I didn't message him at all. But yeah,
Just put it-
it's like we discovered it during my back pain episode because we were wondering if it was intestinal because it was in that area I was
Oh.
having all that really bad side pain, which was from the tumor in my back. But there's an ileus. It's that last turn, and I think it's only like a little bit because
Yeah.
I do have problems with like if I'm having a slow day, like I can tell when things are sitting there because it hurts. It's like sensitive. It's weird. You think it'd be less sensitive?
So
I
how?
think it's like because the muscle part isn't doing what it's supposed to
Yeah.
there, that it just becomes, I guess, full and then droops.
Yeah.
Well, that's why my transverse colon hurts,
Yeah.
because it gets so full and it can't get through the scar tissue,
Yeah.
and then that disrupts my sleep and it disrupts my breathing and everything. But how did they figure it out?
God, they did a bunch of images. It was like I was in the ER one day for the back
IDK if
pain.
it's me or if you're on the wrong line.
Oh, weird. Hold on.
I think we're good on the mics. But they did a bunch of X-rays and scans. Like, I think we did a series of X-rays that showed that nothing was moving there throughout like a 6-hour period.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they did. I remember they did like when they bring it in the ER, the like mobile X-ray machine.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So they're like, there's a mass here, but you're not like constipated. We'll see what happens. And so, I think that's how it went. If I'm remembering, there was a lot of ER visits during that time that were really.
No, I'm just fascinated at the concept that 6 hours of no motion means it's dead, because trust me, I've had areas
Right.
not move for a lot longer than that.
Sorry. I was checking the sound.
Are we good?
Hold on.
Sound good. Check.
Yes, we are good.
We are good.
We are good. You're a wizard, Harry. There we go.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then I
my
think it was
body.
confirmed with the what's the word that I can't think of?
CT?
No.
Ultrasound?
No.
Is it a doctor or a condition?
No, it was a procedure. It was the colonoscopy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That would make
So,
sense.
do you know how did they figure that
I
out?
have no idea.
Because like if it's empty for a colonoscopy, I don't know how you could tell.
Right.
It might just be because I know they can spot scar tissue, so if it was scarred up,
Oh.
it might have shown.
There is
or
also
if-
that reminds me. There's like a
Like if
part
they're
of it
polyps.
that makes like a pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so that's
Oh,
part of it, is
okay.
that there's like a limp part of it that's
Right, where it's
Okay.
essentially dissected.
I know.
Yeah.
When I was at the ER, going through my organ things and everything, when I found
Yeah.
out my liver and my spleen was enlarged and whatnot,
Yeah.
Right.
they were talking about the colonoscopy, and they were also talking about like the big old white hard lump, almost like a cyst, but it's not.
Interesting. What
I
was
don't
their
know.
like
I
recommendation?
honestly, I just got done finishing a pie, so I just hopped right in the middle of that conversation.
No,
so
you're
I don't
good,
know
you're
if that's
good.
relevant or not.
no. It was really. I know. 7's coming. Season 7.
I'm
I
excited.
have a list of things to buy that I can buy. I'm just waiting for Jen to pull the trigger.
Well, and let me know if you need me. I'm so mad, guys. I did the dumbest thing, and/or some glitch happened and it sucked.
Boom.
Oh, nice.
Boom.
I
What
paid
happened?
a bill. I paid 2 bills through Synchrony, and it duplicated the charge on both both accounts. And so I was
Oh, that's
out.
bad.
Yeah, I was out like
That's
another
I'm on the phone with an
$500.
extra balance.
It was $550 that
Yeah.
I lost to an extra payment because I was like, why am I
Like
broke?
all the
Why am I
I
broke?
was
There's
gonna say-
no reason for me to be broke at all. And then I checked and it had duplicated both charges and I was so pissed. And of course, they're
Oh,
going to make
that's-
me still pay at the end of the month. Mad.
Oh,
that's wild.
oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
They won't take it as like this month's payment because it wasn't within the time frame or whatever.
Randy, can you look
Oh,
up an
okay.
office chair for
Yeah.
me?
What?
Can you try and find an
Huh.
office chair for me?
Like, yeah.
I just need to find one on Amazon that we can buy.
Okay. Do you have like a price range?
Not really. Like
Just find something.
200-300 would be fine.
Okay.
We just need something I can
actually-
sit on for a while.
I just got a brand new office chair at work,
Yeah.
and it is like a fucking Cadillac of office chairs, and it was like $300.
Okay.
So I'll have to see if I can find that.
Yeah, if you can
because
find that, that'd be great.
that.
Did work buy that for you?
Yeah,
Oh,
What,
that's so
what
nice.
budget did you go through
I went through the sped budget.
for a new chair?
I'm the sped coordinator, so I only had to get my approval.
Oh,
That's funny because I've been thinking about actually. Sorry, I keep losing thoughts halfway through them. 'Cause pain happens.
so do I.
I was actually thinking about. I have no idea. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Context? What? Where were we? Office
Chair.
chair. Oh,
Budget.
I've been thinking about asking for accommodated like furniture, but I
Oh,
don't know that
yeah.
would go over well in our little itty bitty school.
Depends on how ridiculous it is.
Right.
Yeah, but we need an
I don't
office
wanna
chair to
make
sit
them
on.
mad.
Because I'll probably take this one for the office,
Yeah.
and then you'll get a new chair for the new set.
That would be cool. Brother. Yep, that sounds great. Okay, so Bug's gonna come over tomorrow.
Okay.
I asked him how it went, and he didn't tell me.
Probably because he doesn't want to get into it.
Probably because it's an in-person thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't want to have that conversation with the vets.
Right? Too much interaction to go through.
Ugh.
Get out of my immediate
Experience.
vicinity. My ears are ringing and I can't hear anything.
Hey, welcome to my world.
Okay, I got it back here. Stop.
Intrusive
not
brain thoughts,
like-
I just want to hit you. Like, it's going to make it better.
It's not like the loud ringing, it's like the really, really high pitched
Yeah,
ringing. And then everything else
goes away. It
Yeah.
fades, yeah.
Ears, man.
Yeah.
Bodies and all the bluff. What should we talk about tomorrow, friends?
I have no idea. Don't look at me. I have nothing.
What did we just
nothing
talk
to
about?
I've never lived a day in my life.
I was dead at the
I was.
Okay, so we did a lot last time.
Yeah, last week we did, like, lightning rounds.
Yeah. Let's check the Discord, shall we?
Only we could do it quickly on my computer.
Oh, he's gonna do it quickly on the computer.
Mhm.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Hey babe,
Yes.
can I authorize a manic shop?
What?
What is it?
It's not a guitar.
It's not a guitar.
It's a guitar tuner,
Ah.
but it's automatic.
Continue.
It's $120.
Okay, that's fine.
Yes.
Just go.
Oh my god.
Look at it. It's like a little box that you just clip onto the guitar peg, and
That's
it
nice.
tunes the string automatically.
That's so cool.
So I'll always be in tune.
He'll never be out of tune. Can you change it though? Can you have it like tuned for certain things?
Yeah, you can. You just like there's like a click button, So you just set it to
Yeah.
what notes you want, and it just does it.
Oh, that's so cool.
And it works with.
Now I'm wondering if they have them for all the instruments.
Well, you only need one for all the instruments. It'll tune violins, ukuleles,
That's cool.
mandolins.
Well, I played the cello, and the form factor is pretty different on those pegs.
Yeah, I didn't know you played the cello. Maybe I did, but also that's awesome.
It is not something that I was very good at, nor did I do it a super long time. There's a reason you don't know that.
Yeah, I love the cello. So pretty.
Sophie's still doing bass.
Oh, that's
She's
cool.
bringing it home.
Her haircut looks so okay. I'm glad she did that.
She's doing like the big bass thing, not like a bass
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. What do we talk about, guys?
Do those have the same problems with the when you move it around? You know, the interior peg falling and having to get that put back, because that would happen all the time on my
Yeah.
cello.
And then like, so she has two. She has one she gets to keep here and one she uses at school.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
That's
And
nice.
I'm just scared about taking care of it. Like I
Right.
I did the same thing with the bass clarinet. I had one at home and one at school. But then I played the contrabass and there was only one in the entire school, so I had to lug it everywhere with me, and it was huge. The case was as big as I am, or was. It was such a pain in the ass going to like the bus.
Sometimes I had to walk to school carrying the cello.
Oh, that does not sound fun.
There
I know.
was no such thing as having two instruments, so you
Yeah.
didn't have to lug it back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Creek had an interesting topic suggestion.
Oh yeah.
I play the computer
He
Dorian
does.
says he plays the computer.
And he does well. Makes music.
He plays FL
Good music.
like a pro,
He's got all the natural talent.
but he won't let me listen to his music. He's just like, "Damn, this thing. I want to hear it."
So, okay, so I like Krieg's suggestion. This is interesting. So, yeah, check out these last two.
Okay, I will do a read.
Do a read. Because I cannot.
Oh, dude, we could talk for days on this.
Yeah. How do we synthesize that? You know what else sucks about having to go back to work? My skin was so happy over the summer. So happy. I wasn't breaking out. Nothing of the sort. Now, immediately,
Oh, is that Lulu?
breaking out through here
Yeah,
and
it's
my
amazing.
back. Yeah?
Yeah, it's happy.
Oh, yeah.
That's Lulu.
And I'm just breaking out all over the place. It's terrible. And I was like, I keep doing the oh my god, what did I change? Is my routine broken? Am I allergic to the thing that was working so well before? No. It's just work and stress and being sweaty all day.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I'm sorry.
I want to work less.
How to synthesize that?
Right?
I don't know.
And then did you see this one too?
No. I have to read things.
I would like to pretend I had some good hack for skincare, but
There isn't.
well, not just recently. Within the last 2 years. So my mother has sebaceous cysts,
Yeah.
mostly in her scalp, and
Oh, yeah.
I've had some there too. My mom had one on her face that she had removed at one point, but I'd never had any on my face
Yeah.
until 2 years ago or 1 year
Oh,
ago.
wow.
Now I have a whole flock of them, and if I don't take care of it immediately and thoroughly,
Yeah.
I get a new one, and
Yeah.
I now have 7 or 8. They're just really small, but they'll
Yeah.
grow.
Oh, I've got them all
They're
over.
great.
So I get them all across my jawline.
The
where
sebaceous ones,
They're deep, right? I think that's what they are. They're like, it's like a
these only
like
get
a
removed
knot.
if you get them cut out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
And that's
only
usually
get
what I
removed
do.
if they cut out.
But
You cut them out yourself?
She does.
Sometimes.
She has
then
a
my
whole
husband
tool
gets
set for it.
upset.
But yeah, the kind that you have
Really?
to remove the sucker, it comes back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's what this is.
Mhm.
And you know, I go to the dermatologist and I've had them cut out of my scalp a bunch, but oh my gosh, I do not want to have. I can't imagine what it would take to cut all of it out because she does this whole billing in units thing, and
Oh, okay.
she only well she won't just do something like take all of them out. She'll say, okay, I'm going to bill one unit, and I can probably get this many out in that time.
Okay.
So it's kind of backwards, and it probably has something to do with what the insurance will pay.
Right.
But
I'm gonna read this.
part of me wants to get them all out while they're small.
Yeah.
The other part of me says, what's the use? They're just all going to come back again.
I have that problem with my back because I have those tumors that could be easily removed from my back.
Mm-hmm.
Like they could go in and remove them, and then I wouldn't have.
Yeah.
But it's like, what's the point? They're just gonna grow back somewhere else.
Right.
Until they become painful, and some of them do.
Right.
But stupid. What are they called?
Well, I did have one in my scalp, and I had psoriasis there,
No.
and I had it removed, and my psoriasis got a lot better.
Mm.
And I had wondered if maybe, you know, part of the psoriasis was just cranky about the
Yeah.
lump, and I guess it kind of was.
Medicinal.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
Which doesn't have to apply to just recreational stuff either.
Right.
It's even.
Well, exactly, because there are still people out there who are like, well, I do everything without medication, and I'm so much better than anyone who needs medication.
Oh, that just drives me
Oh, it's
crazy.
gross.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry that you're neurotypical and raw dogging life. My bad. I prefer to have some help.
Well, so I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you think that there should be a course like math and statistics for people with medical problems? Well, because somebody started the whole conversation about the updated COVID vaccine that's going through review right now
Mm-hmm.
on Nextdoor, and people are just losing their minds on both sides. And I'm like, do you not understand the odds? Because some of what people were saying, I'm like, you cannot understand what the relative risk is between the two.
Mm-hmm.
Or you just refuse to accept what you're being told.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, a lot of medicine and being an informed consumer is understanding enough of the math to understand what's the probability of a problem this way versus the risk, and understanding, yes, it's a small risk, but it's a really, really serious problem if it happens to you, you know, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually not a bad idea. I kind of like that.
Yeah.
It's being able to interpret data better.
Right.
Well, I don't understand this utter dismissal of prescription medicines.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, have you checked the risks?
Yeah.
Do you understand
Right.
what you're trading it off of? Is it that you have no faith in the scientific method? I mean, I'm not really sure where it's coming from, but not that I'm speaking about anybody particular in my family, but I have somebody who does not understand percentaging,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
who educationally should, but doesn't.
Yeah.
You can make bad decisions when you don't understand that kind of stuff.
Right. Okay.
Oh.
I'm just thinking. So, okay. I'm gonna go back.
And then I would put with that, I mean, it depends on how far you go, but, you know, how to read a PDR entry,
Yeah.
what to look for, you know, how to make sure you're looking at a reliable medical source if you're looking something up.
Yeah, exactly.
How to-
That's a big one.
You know, how do you decide which information to ingest? And how do you decide what level of confidence you should have in it?
Yeah.
You know, when I worked for Micromedics, that was a lot of what they did. Review studies, decide how well run it was, decide how much you trust it, grade the study, A, B, C, or D, and then, you know, make recommendations based on that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I wish it was easier to get a hold of that stuff too. Every time I'm looking up, and like, I want just the quick answers.
Yeah.
But I want in-depth quick answers.
Yes. Yeah. You're like, I want the
Yeah,
why and
that's
the
the
how
problem.
and
Yeah, you can get quick answers, you can get in-depth answers,
You
but
can't get
quick
both.
and in-depth,
Yeah.
Exactly.
yeah.
Yep.
You can do a lot of abstract review, but you gotta have the vocabulary.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I just Google things on the fly.
Yeah.
And just have a new tab open.
Yeah.
For like, what is that word?
Well, and then you get
Oh,
down
yeah.
that rabbit hole. You've got to
Mhm.
fully learn that, and then once you you comprehend that, you can go back to the document and continue reading.
Now,
Right.
I haven't tried this yet, but I have heard that you can take the text that you don't understand, put it into a generative AI, and say explain this to me.
Oh, yeah.
ChatGPT
ChatGPT will
yeah.
explain stuff to you, and it does it pretty well.
And especially for things like where you just don't want to stop and look up a whole bunch of words.
Mm.
It seems like that part would work fairly well. And I want to say I've seen another one where you can, like, I don't know, hover your finger or cursor over the word and
Yeah.
it'll look it up for you.
Yeah.
Or some, you know, something pretty basic like
You can
that.
sometimes just right click it.
Mhm.
And like select it and right click it, and it'll give you the option for web search.
Yeah, most of the time I am not looking at that kind of stuff on a computer.
Right.
So I need to learn how to use my, whatever they call it, S Pen thing. And I think there's some function like that on there. I just haven't learned how to use it yet.
Thoughts?
I have lots of thoughts. I don't know if any of them are relevant. But I have tons of thoughts. Lots of them.
Often.
Most of them are just intrusive. Like, why are you here?
Nobody invited you. Get out.
No, I had a thought. I had a good thought. It'll come back. They always do. The good ones, they come back.
If you love it, set it free.
Never do that. That's the worst thing you can
Not that. Never that.
do. I don't want any of these guys. They're all ugly.
I know. See, this is the problem. But I think your children have lost several markers at some point.
We'll have to kill them.
We'll have to just replace them.
only
It's all
option.
good. We just replace it. It's okay. It's okay. We don't have to kill. No, not this batch. Okay, this batch of children has got to live.
Why?
Because you've already they're mostly grown. I don't want to start over. You don't want to start over.
I
Jen
can
doesn't
cancel
wanna
anything.
start
They're
They're not fully released yet. They're still betas. So like I can end the program.
Just let it out now, and then we'll fix all the weird bugs along
After
the
that,
way.
we'll just patches. Gotta patch them up.
Patch the children.
Sophie, it's time for your update.
I did see my newish endocrinologist. It's only the second time I've seen her.
Yeah.
And then she has a student with her also. And we were reviewing everything. And I was talking about going on the oxygen.
Yeah.
That was the funniest conversation.
Huh.
Because they're like, and why are you on oxygen? And I'm like, we don't know. And we go through everything. And then she's like, but why are you on oxygen? And I'm like, we really don't know. But you could run a such and such. I said, we've already done that.
Yeah.
It doesn't show anything abnormal.
Yep.
And she was just, He's getting so frustrated.
You're like, just accept that it's pots and leave me alone.
Well, no, it was just so funny because I'm like, you get to watch someone experience your frustration
Yes.
fresh. And plus, she's a person who feels like she ought to be able to do something about it, but she couldn't. And then the poor student, he didn't even know what DME stood for. When I was talking about my DME supplier, and I'm like, oh, honey, you got a ways to go.
Oh, yeah. Just a bit. He's writing.
No.
Oh, my goodness, he's not writing. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Fruit swing. What's anything?
Many things.
Care to share?
Sharing is caring. But I don't typically care about anything.
Ever at all.
I was thinking just the way to frame it.
Yeah. Well, and can we do both? Do we do both? Do we pick one?
No, you do both.
Okay.
Because one falls under the other. But I think it should be medicinal shame as a whole.
Yeah.
So more like navigating doctors that will come in with hot opinions that you how do you navigate that situation.
This is
because I hate that feeling when you go in and they come into the room and they're like, so here are all my really strong beliefs that contradict your existence.
So this
and you're
is
like, wow, great. Do I have to keep working with you? And they're like, yes,
yeah.
you will. How do you navigate that? I had that problem with the pain management guy. The guy that was like, we'll just do ketamine.
Right.
Just do more ketamine.
Okay.
It's like, I don't want to do ketamine.
Right. So navigating doctors with opinions, because they're going to come in and be like, your treatment is all wrong, or whatever it is.
Right. Well, and like I said, that falls down to either of those.
Yeah.
Because if you're giving them an honest history and you self-medicate
right.
with things, then
okay.
and then we can go into detail about everything else, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna go kill somebody.
Oh no.
He's gotta get his murder in.
Okay, so medicinal shame, and that's like, what else is in there?
My favorite one is when they ask you questions and then they get all gassed that you've done the thing.
Yeah.
Like, oh wait, why'd you do this surgery? Oh, well, because we thought it was this.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. No, it didn't turn out
but
to be
we
that.
didn't
But
know that at the time.
I still needed to do the surgery.
Monster.
Well, you shouldn't have. But I did it. I can't change that now.
Okay, so honest history. So I have medical or medicinal shame. Honest history used against you.
Yeah.
And this is like past treatments.
Yeah.
It sounds like the guy got stuck in his diagnostic tree, and you took a branch he didn't approve of, and then he was off of the tree, so he didn't know how to make his decision.
Exactly.
Past treatments.
He's very much an NPC that way. His dialogue tree didn't know where to go. It's like, oh.
Past treatments, medicines, self.
Not even just self-medicating, but like things you do to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure other people have had this. Like I've been judged for doing stretches and stuff.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
you have EDS, you shouldn't be doing stretches. Like actually I should be. I want to move correctly. I need to not move the wrong way.
Right.
I need to stretch
well,
the muscles the right way.
Everyone who's like, you need to stop popping your neck. And I'm like, haha, is that gonna happen? No, it's never gonna.
Watch what happens if I don't turn my neck ever again. It's gonna pop. I'm sorry.
So self-medication.
So I have a trivia. I have a related question. Have you ever had a place like your neck suddenly start popping more and you don't know why? And
yes.
do you know if it's a good or bad sign when that happens?
I hate that. That
Yeah.
it does
was
this
like,
now.
what is this? Why is it going out so much?
Or it
Mhm,
stops.
mhm.
Yeah.
Like it's not
Mhm.
popping. Why
Yeah.
is that?
Mhm.
Usually I chalk it up to muscles.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's their fault. Medication and
Self-care rituals.
yeah.
Help us on an episode.
Whoop whoop.
That's not a window. You guys, you can't look at that. It's not a window.
Stop looking at the not window.
It's not.
That's not for your eyes. Okay.
I can't wait to put it away. I'm gonna be so excited the day I can prove that it's not a window.
I can't say for sure also, but I actually don't think your logo was close enough to the other logo to cause a problem.
Yeah.
Different colors, different lengths, different subject matter.
I think ours existed first too. And
What?
there's like a clear record of it.
What?
Well, I-
Jago found a podcast that has a very similar
Oh, really?
logo layout. Like
No, we drew it. Okay.
I did. I drew it
Give
on
away.
a Mythic
Yeah.
but
Literally, that's what that is.
we're working on a new one anyway. It's not
Yeah.
because of that, but
It's true. I love our new.
I
ones.
just my sister used to be a graphic designer,
Mm.
and I really think that's different enough that it wouldn't have caused problems. If you're doing it anyway, fine. But I did want to say that.
Oh, and how old are they?
well, it's John Stamos's thing. I don't know how long it is. I just know that they're big and we're small. They're right, we're wrong. I've seen Matilda. I know.
Hello there.
Hello, Faye.
Yeah,
How
the new logo's gonna have a zebra and then a skeleton zebra. In
Yes.
theory.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
I really like the designs. I'm like in it already. I'm like, let's do it. Now.
I don't like the font, but
There
that's
are
an
some
easy
problems
fix.
with the font. Yeah.
that's an easy fix.
I'm gonna go back and see them.
Well, you need to send feedback to Nick, so I don't know how to word my things.
Oh, okay. I just need to no first. Don't open. No. Did it wrong.
He's at work right now. She's bugging me.
Do it. Like poke, bottle.
What's he doing? Organizing truckers? Stupid.
I like the zebras a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. They definitely did a good job. So I do really like.
I like the idea of having a
Yeah.
zebra in there. I think it helps convey
Yeah.
things about the group.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Message Jen. Jen, order the stuff already.
Order the stuff.
Oh no, I
and
keep waiting for a
things.
chair. That's right. I want to get the chair in the order.
Oh yeah. Randy's looking for chair. No, you already know chair, so we're good.
Well,
Chair
I
is known.
I still need to look for it because I
Oh.
bought it with school budget, so I don't have it on this
Yeah.
account, so I have to
Mhm.
I have to find it once again.
We should get you another mic though.
We can. Okay, well.
We have those new mics.
What?
We have those new mics.
Those are not going to be like good podcasting mics.
They will be good podcasting mics
So-
for a very specific situation.
Yeah. Not like daily.
They're very high-end mics.
Yeah. They're legit. I like them. I like them a lot.
But
Yeah, I agree.
what time is it? 7:30.
It's about that time. How are you doing,
Only
Faye?
about that time.
I didn't check it. I feel bad. How was Faye doing?
How is Faye? Faye, how do
Your brain's still
I'm
working on
tired.
this. It's like your background processing is being absorbed.
Exactly. I don't know what's happening. Womp. A bajillion things going on.
We also have this episode we never did.
Oh yeah.
I just remembered that was an episode that never got made. But I kind of like this one.
Chris, I just sent it to you.
This
You
one
should
or
check
this
it
one?
out.
Okay.
Which one? This one?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Holy God.
I'm telling you, this thing is like the fucking Cadillac of office chairs.
No joke. Everyone, give a friendly reminder.
Hmm?
This isn't for you. Close your eyes. You're not gonna like this. Just everyone remember the day that Karina was a dirt.
Oh my god, the face. I forgot about that. Let me see.
I love the face.
It's so weird.
It's perfect.
It's so upsetting.
Alright. I'm sorry, I am back for real this time.
You're good, no worries.
What are we talking about?
We were
I've
just.
seen something on the. I seen a picture on the camera.
Oh, yes. He pulled up a picture of. I don't even. How do you.
It was
What
you without a note.
Yeah, there you
It
go.
was just a funny picture it took. It's one of my favorite things.
Well, I'm glad it's one of your favorite things. I guess.
I guess.
I guess I can be happy for
So-
you.
What did I miss? Did I miss an important announcement or anything?
No, we were just thinking about the topic for tomorrow. And it sounds like we're gonna do.
Well, have you went down that list of stuff that you were writing down like a few weeks ago?
Yeah.
I just pulled that paper
I
out.
remember last. Nice. I was gonna say we were all sitting here on the live one day and you were writing down a bunch of ideas.
Yep. So we have that. And then we have this new one. And we're kind of leaning
You know
toward
what?
the new one.
Here's one.
What?
I have a good topic.
I want to know.
I don't really know how to word it,
Okay.
but it's exactly what it's happening to me right now. Moving and transferring doctors and finding new good doctors and all of that stuff. I don't know how else to word it, but
Yeah.
something like that.
Shopping. Shopping for a team.
Shopping, doctor shopping.
I shall put in red for idea.
Doctor shopping.
Let us see.
We'd have to watch our old videos.
I know, I was going to say, well, we'll have to go back.
And then, like, modify it.
Mhm.
900 of these bottom glass. Wow. That's a lot of chairs.
Is it, though?
Yes.
So,
I was just asking,
you
God.
remember?
Go ahead.
Do you remember how a few weeks ago I was having teeth problems?
Yes. Oh, no.
It's back.
Oh, no.
I've been dying. This tooth here is just rotten. And I have to put, like, Wurzel on it every couple hours because it's so bad.
Oh, and my face woke up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Her
Your
face
face woke
pain.
up?
My
Yeah.
face woke up. So I've been in the tooth pain. Actually, I
I'm
went in
so
there.
sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I went in there with a not a toothpick, with a Q-tip, and I just scratched the crap out of that oral, like the surgery site,
Yeah.
and out came like the spikiest little tooth splinters I've ever seen, and that helped a
Mm-hmm.
bit. But then I had to like prove to myself that it was actually Evan being awake and not just the tooth.
Yeah.
Because it was on the bottom, and then it was in my skull, and then it was my eyeball. Last night
Yep.
was terrible.
So, last time I had the tooth pain,
Yeah.
excuse me. Last time I had the tooth pain, it was on my lower left jaw, like
Yeah.
the bottom of my lower jaw,
Mhm.
on the left side, whatever.
Yeah.
And this time it's on the top side of my
Oh
left jaw,
no.
and now all three teeth are hurting.
Oh no.
And instead of one big abscess, I have like 6 or 7 little ones, and 4 of them
No.
popped today.
Ooh.
I know I have at least 6 of them, and I know 4 of them popped today because I felt them. every time it happened, and of course tasted it.
Oh God.
God.
But I can send a picture and off topic about, or just in the private message to y'all to see.
Yeah.
I'll send it in a private message. I can show you guys what I looked like yesterday morning when I woke up.
Oh. Yeah, teeth are not
Check
to be
this
messed
out.
with.
That's what I looked like yesterday morning when I woke up. Whenever it's
Oh.
Oh, buddy. Ow.
the swelling isn't that bad right now because the amoxicillin
Yeah.
started working
That's
Good.
this
good.
morning.
I'm glad they have you on antibiotics.
Yeah, 2 days ago, it just got to a point where I was like, I'm going to urgent care.
Yeah.
I don't care if I have insurance or not.
Mhm.
Yeah. No joke.
I need those antibiotics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Jesus. Ow. My mouth's just, they're the worst.
You want to see Ruth?
Oh, you're muted, I think, Ruth.
Yes, I've been losing track.
There you go.
Yeah, you don't want to end up in sepsis
That's
like this.
Yeah.
it's ending now. That's what I looked like yesterday
Don't
morning.
be like Chris.
I'm
No sepsis for you.
God. Ew.
Please, no, ever, no, no,
That
no.
did some lasting damage.
That's like full-blown
Oh,
PTSD
guaranteed.
moment. So,
Well, and
That's
now
great.
when I run fevers, it's not like when I used to have fevers. It's a horrible nightmare hellscape.
not good.
Well, I think I flunked using the software.
Oh no.
I wish I was kidding. So I don't understand how you send it to me, Doggo. I saw that it was coming in, but then I think I did something wrong and it's not there.
Well, I sent it to your direct message.
Right. I'm telling
in a
you, I
private
don't know.
message.
I'm telling you, I
like how to
don't
get
know
to
how
it.
to do private messages.
Got it.
Oh,
Came in either.
okay, I see.
Here, I'm still trying to get my. Let me get my tablet to stand
So,
first. Wait a minute. No, that's
you
not the
see
right one.
where it says Fantastic Pains on the right side of your screen?
Oh, there. I see it now. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's not good. Not good at
No.
all.
Yeah, I'm super glad you're on antibiotics.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'm like,
Yeah, because-
go get it taken care of now.
Well, because that's how my mom lost her vision.
Yeah.
She thinks it's from a dental infection.
Teeth are scary.
Really? I didn't know you could lose your vision over something like that.
Well, it was a combination of things that happened. You know, she had a dental infection, and that was right when she went in for cataract surgery.
Oh.
Oh no.
That's not good.
At the surgical
But,
site.
yeah.
Ugh.
And so she thinks it was the infection from her teeth.
Yeah.
It was just so close that it was able to get in there and have a field day.
That makes sense.
Yeah, even though I'm already partially blind in that eye, I don't want to go all the way blind.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, no.
No, because at least it gives you some
Oh.
peripheral sense of what's going
No.
on. In,
Yeah.
I went to urgent care the other day. The doctor was like, "Look, man, I'm no dentist, but you're gonna need to go see an oral surgeon because your
Yes.
teeth are so rotten
Yeah.
that they're just gonna crumble."
Well, and when they do, they're going to spread
So-
infectious material all throughout
Yeah.
your
Yeah,
bloodstream, and
exactly.
that's not good.
Yeah,
Ladies and
that's-
You're going to have
gentlemen
your
of the stream,
flashbacks.
take care of your teeth. Don't be like Doggo.
You're triggered.
Oh,
I'm not triggered.
right.
I'm thinking like, how am I gonna get my teeth fixed now? 'Cause
Oh,
I need
yeah.
to get like, I want to just replace the bottom row because most of them are bad anyway.
Right.
Do an implant.
Like,
You should look into donate dental.
I never thought that
I don't know
you
if
had
it's
to get your
different,
teeth. You know, I was like, oh, that's a future me problem.
Right.
Oh,
You know,
no.
it's- it can't be that bad. But I was a young, naive, stupid child.
Well, the thing is, my parents, at one point, their teeth were so bad, I think they spent 30,000 apiece in 1 year
Wow.
in
Oh, wow.
retirement, and Medicare does not cover that kind of thing.
Oh my god.
And the
No.
thing is, instead of saving $30,000 a year, maybe just take really good care of your teeth now, so you don't need to do that. Because my dad grew up without any dental care.
Yeah.
And my mom had some, but not great dental care. You know, they just
Right.
didn't have access to it in their communities.
Yeah.
And all I had to do was look at them and go, brush my teeth every day or save that much money a year. I
Yeah.
think I'll just
Yeah.
brush my teeth every day.
Mm-hmm.
No joke. You okay?
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sleep on the idea. See what else? 'Cause there's something in there.
There always is. We always find it.
We do.
At least we have.
It's just
in the last-
annoying when my brain is like, haha, I'm not gonna tell you. You're gonna have a
Yes.
really nice idea, but I'm not gonna tell you what it is.
Not the last moment.
You know, I thought it would take me a while to get onto the schedule because it's a pretty big time difference. It's a
Yeah.
2 hour. I'm 2 hours ahead now.
Oh,
Right.
right.
Yeah, and I thought it would take me a minute to get used to the time schedule. Nope,
No.
it took me like a day,
Nice.
day and a
Well,
half. But I think
you know-
I think what helped is me working so hard that I am just tired all the time.
Yeah, that makes
And I
sense.
can just fall to sleep whenever I wanted to.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
I know. I used to travel, and I was always so tired that I could go to sleep at any point. It didn't matter.
Yep.
That would be the worst, traveling all the time like that and then like never getting used to it, because by the time you get used to this time zone, you're already
Yeah.
in another different
Yeah, but-
time zone.
But I can't get used to it, literally, because you have to have circadian rhythm to get used to it.
Yeah.
And I don't have any.
What's that?
That's fair.
Circadian rhythm. That's when you, like, if you were in 100% dark cave without a clock, would you still wake up and go to sleep at about the same time every day?
Yeah.
I can't do that when I'm looking at the sun.
Yeah, I mean, I can't. My body doesn't produce those chemicals anymore, so I
Yeah.
can't do it.
My body just refuses to do anything ever when it's asked, and then it's like, oh, you would like to pass out immediately for no reason? Goodbye. And you're like, I didn't plug my phone in.
Body has left the chat.
I dumped Cheez-Its all over the floor. I'm sticky because there's Micah knives in the bed.
So, I have a question.
Hmm.
Kind of off topic, kind of on topic.
Yeah.
Mostly off topic. Last week when I was driving, I was on the road. Last live stream.
Yeah.
I kind of have an idea what this is about, but what is this Justice for Jin? Is this about her work?
Oh,
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I figured. I just wanted to make sure.
She cried when I told her about that.
Aw.
She was like, "They're so sweet."
I'm glad she feels supported.
Yeah.
That makes a huge difference.
She is supported.
Yes. 100%.
Mm-hmm. She had a meltdown at the
Sorry, I
doctor's
just
office.
wanted
Oh,
to
no.
ask that while I was looking at it, and I forgot again.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
Or
you're
forgot
good.
again.
Yeah, she did the like psyche vow
Oh,
at the
okay.
very beginning and was crying.
Oh, no.
And then they had to do the like, "Are you a danger to yourself or others?"
Oh,
vow,
no.
Because she was crying during the other
Oh,
vows,
no.
which she was not. But
But were they happy tears?
No.
no, they were frustration tears, I think,
Yeah.
more than anything.
Oh, you're not talking about the crying of the Justice for Jin part.
No, this is different. This is at the
Okay,
doctor's
This is
I'm
a-
not on the same page.
Yeah.
I'm a page behind.
She was very happy about that. Those were happy tears.
Yeah.
Well, now I feel like I should have joined the party and posted also, because clearly I was not understanding something there.
It's all good.
Nice.
Oops. I just splattered it.
Yeah, you did. It's orange. Delete it.
Delete it.
Delete it. Never come here again. You're fired.
Oh.
Control Z.
Mm-hmm.
Control C first.
But you're still
just
my
because.
sibling. I have to come
No,
here.
no.
Even if I'm
undid,
fired.
Undid.
You can't undid.
Undid.
It's not your choice.
Alright.
2 people did it,
Well,
and now we did.
Great. This is just great.
I didn't do it.
It wasn't me.
I know I
It's not
didn't
my
do it.
fault. Oh no, that was a mistake. Whoops.
Stop. You can't
I can't.
perfect perfection.
I just can't.
You can't. Just stop. Oh no! I know.
I know. Just gotta clean it.
Oh, I seen a lightning bug for the first time in my life.
Yeah?
Oh, you hadn't seen one before.
I don't know that I've ever seen one.
No.
When you were little.
You
Those
have
things are so cool.
Have I?
in Missouri.
I used to catch
I
them
felt
and
like
put them in a
a
jar when I
child.
was
I
little.
never saw
Yeah.
any glowing anything.
I really
Plus,
want to try to chase them
Our
down
time
the
in
yard
Missouri
like
was
that.
terrible.
Yeah.
At
We'll
in
come out to
Lincoln,
Georgia.
there was a
Yeah, it'll
time.
be a great time.
Yeah. Yes. What did you say?
In Lincoln, there were.
We'll have a room
Oh,
for
okay.
you.
When we did the reunion.
Yeah, I would not remember that. I don't think.
No, but
Yeah, once I get my own house, we'll have a room for you. Come out to Georgia. We
Yeah.
can chase the fireflies.
Heck yes. I am so on board.
You know,
We'll just take fantastic
it's a
paints
lot
on tour.
different out here trying to get a house.
Yeah?
Down there in the valley, it's I'm looking for a house. Oh, here's the landlord. Oh, go look at the house. You like the house? Yes. Here's a piece of paper. Sign your name. Here's the keys. Move in. Done deal. Right?
Yeah.
Not here. It's, oh, you're looking for a house? Oh, here's a house. Okay, go online, put in all this information. Hold on. There's the car going by.
You're good.
That was a motorcycle, not a car. Sorry. Oh.
I was
But,
so
yeah,
offended.
I figured I felt it. But, oh yeah, so I'm looking for a house out here. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Here's a house for rent. You want to see it? Okay. Go online, put in all your information, and then we'll schedule a walkthrough.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, you're interested in the house? Okay. Go online, fill out another form with all the information that you had already put in, and then along with a couple of other things. And then it'll take 7 to 8 business days for them to do their check and just for you to get approved. And then
Yep.
you probably won't even get in, and then it says probably another 5 days for you to get the keys to the house.
Yep.
It's ridiculous. And on top of all of that, every single house we have looked at so far, even ones outside of our price range, no pets, period. Not even a goldfish.
That's so stupid.
And we found the perfect house.
Yeah.
Old house built in the late 1890s. Real perfect. It had one of the fireplaces that was smack dab in the middle of the living room, and you
Oh,
can
nice.
see the fire on all 4 sides.
yeah.
It was so beautiful. And the only problem, and it's not even a problem to me, but to some city folk it could be considered a problem. There's a propane tank that you got to fill every winter for heat.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
Oh,
big deal.
no.
Couple $100 once a year. Yeah,
Yeah.
big deal. It's very, 10 acres of land
Wow.
for $1,000 a month in rent.
She's like, I'm moving.
It was
I'm like-
almost, yeah, it was almost too good to be true, and
Wow.
it was perfect. I fell in love instantly. No pets, period. Not
Ugh.
even outside.
With 10 acres.
And I'm
That's
like, you
ridiculous.
have 10 acres of land,
Yeah.
and I can't even have an outside dog. What if I have a horse? Nope.
Right.
No horses.
That's so
No cows.
Do they have-
stupid.
No
they have-
animals.
Do they have
period.
predators there that they know that they're just going to end up being snacks?
The biggest predator here is a fox. There's no bears or anything in this part of Georgia.
Mhm.
So it's really just about like
I mean,
the
there
landlords.
is in Georgia, but not here.
Right.
In the area where I'm in.
Okay. That was the only reason I was like, well, maybe they're worried
Yeah.
about predators.
No, they just
Yeah.
don't want the like,
Right.
pet
And
damage.
honestly, the insects are more of a threat than the foxes are.
Yeah, that's true. Ticks.
There's brown
Parasites.
recluses and everything like that out here.
Vegan ticks.
Vegan ticks.
But
The ones that make you allergic to red
and
meat.
so,
Oh, that's
but it's
right.
Oh,
getting to
yeah.
the point.
A friend of mine got
Where-
that. It's not
Oh,
good.
Yeah.
Are you talking
Sorry.
about the tick that
Mhm.
makes you only eat meat
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
allergic to meat or something
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah, every time she eats meat, she has to go to the ER.
Wow.
That's
And
crazy.
so she just tries to not eat meat because it's really, really bad.
Crazy.
I've seen some shit.
You wanting to call it soon?
Yeah.
We gotta get up and do another in the morning.
True.
You okay?
Something in my eye. There's been something in my eye all day, and I can't figure out what it is. Thought it was an eyelash that was poking it. No,
Yeah.
it's something that I can't.
But sometimes it's a torn cornea.
Well, let me look at your eyelashes
Because
too.
I
Sometimes
used to get that. I used to get that in Wichita because it was so windy and I wore contacts.
Mm.
Yeah.
And try keeping it real, like eye drops moisturized. They'll help it heal. If it's that, they actually heal really, really fast.
Okay.
Well, okay. You had a little
A floof.
floof wrapped around your eyes.
Oh, good. Then it's not
No.
hernia.
Nothing. Oh,
You just want to look at my eyelashes.
I just like looking into your eyes.
Creep.
I am terrified
They're
of the day my
beautiful.
eyelashes all go white because I won't be able to see them.
Oh no! Now I have a new fear.
No, because I know the day's coming.
I have not ever thought about that
It's
ever.
not a thought I've had. Now it is something I will think about a lot.
Well, because when I get stuff in my eyes, it really bugs me, and I
Yes.
have to find it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Thanks, Ruth.
You're welcome. Anytime you'd like to see my own personal hell of fears,
Is there
I'm happy
allergy?
to share.
Allergy.
Allergy address. Little Bernie.
Yeah, whatever.
Little Bernie.
But I didn't miss.
Good job.
Good job.
Good job.
I'm just gonna cry for a while now.
It's time to cry.
It's the crying power hour.
Yes.
Yeah, the concerto wore off. It hit me hard.
Yeah. When I'm
But-
fading and I'm like, I have to take the dog still, and then gotta
Yeah.
get ready for bed, and then have to be a human tomorrow. I'm excited to be a human tomorrow, but I need to be human.
But they'll do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Excited. Season 7's gonna be here sooner than I thought.
I'm very
We'll have to do a tour.
Yeah. Let me get this space all set up.
Yeah.
Okay. So time to call it then, I think.
Yes, friends. It is
Lovely
time.
talking with you.
Of course,
Always.
always. Have a good week and good luck with the PT.
Oh, thank you. And
Yeah.
my sister's coming tomorrow, and I'll try not to say anything that'll give her an inroad.
There you go.
Good luck.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. Take care. Have a good
Mhm.
night. We love you lots, and we will see you, some of you maybe in the morning. And if not, we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Take care.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, YouTube.
Ba-da-doo.
It was good talking at you.
It was good talking.